What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another trade recap. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about the losing streak and also how I got through that losing streak and finally uh, getting a winning trade right here. So, first of all, I'm going to talk about the two losing trade. The first losing trade, I'm going to show you guys all the pictures and everything. The first winning trade, I'm sorry, losing trade right here. I took this trade on S&P 500 on July 7th. Um, it was a really great trade. My bias was on the point. Like all the manipulation and everything was totally on point. But it was a no news Monday. I took this trade on Monday, and you can say I kind of broke my rule of not trading on no news Monday because anything can happen on no news Monday. It can totally manipulate again, maybe consolidate and do all sort of things. So I wanna just avoid no news Monday at all costs from the future. In the future, I don't want to trade no news Monday. So in this trade right here, my bias was totally on point. I'm not gonna explain it super like in depth, but I'm gonna just give you guys the gist of the trade right here. So New York opens and on NQ we manipulate the 1 minute highs, but ES did not take this 1 minute high right here. It's right now in 5 minute, but on the 1 minute we had a high right here. So ES did not take that, and we were making a SMT. And I took this trade off of 1 minute because all the draws on liquidity was super close. So I took this trade off of 1 minute confluences. Um, so I waited for a break of structure and all those confluence, blah blah blah. Then it just top ticked my stop loss, and then it started going towards the all, like it took out all the like all the draws on liquidity, all the draws that I marked out, all the levels and everything. So it could have been a great trade right here. I did not take this trade right here because I was just following my rules, but this trade right here would have been another winner. So yeah, I did not take this one. I only took this one, but it hit all the take profit after like top ticking my stop loss. So this was a number one trade right here. So this was the number one trade right here. I took this trade on 7th July, and the next one, I lost $262 that day, man. I broke my rules. That was really bad. So right here again, bias was kinda right, kinda wrong. I don't know. It was totally ranging, but we got a lot of manipulations this day. We had no news again. This was Tuesday. We had no news that day too. So for me, it was like New York manipulation. Like during the NY Open, it manipulates. Again, Nasdaq took out maybe all the lows and ES did not. So I waited for 1 minute confluences because all the draws on liquidity were super close, and it dumped. It was a bad trade, kind of. But in this trade right here, I risked a lot less. I only lost around maybe 160. Let me just show you guys. I lost only 127. And then after that, I lost another trade, 134 right here. Again, but this time I took on NQ, again long, and it just dumped on my face. That sounds bad, bro. But yeah, I don't have the screenshot of the trade because it was really bad. I just forced my trade. I kind of revenge traded and broke my rules. But yeah, that was it. And yeah, I lost around $262 right here. So yeah, these were my two losing trade. One of them was bias was on the point, but yeah, it just top ticked me and went to my all the TPs. It literally hit all the TPs. And then this one right here, I could have like managed my risk. I only would have lost around 120. But yeah, My emotions got ahead of me, and I took another loss right here. So all of you guys out there who are just struggling, and if you guys are, especially if you guys are in a losing streak, just follow your rules, man. It will hurt more if you just lose another trade by not following your rules and everything. So make sure to follow your rules, and yeah, even if you are in a winning streak, just don't be overconfident and risk more, over leverage more, or maybe like take more trades. Just follow your rules, follow your just note down everything and just follow your rules. Don't overtrade, don't over leverage. That's totally it, and you will be totally profitable. It's totally possible. Um, so yeah, I am not gonna make the same mistake like letting my emotions get ahead of me and just taking another trade. This hurt really bad. This hurt me really bad when I lost this trade within 4 minutes. This one did not hurt. Like I followed all my rules and plans, so it did not hurt me. But this one did. This stinged me a lot when I lost that trade. But yeah. But now let's just get on to the winning trade right here. Um, Again, for the bias and everything, I'm gonna explain everything. You guys gonna get some sauce out of this video, guys. On this trade right here, you guys can get your bias. I think I can make a in-depth video on this if you guys want. Just let me know in the comment section that you guys wanna know how I define my bias, and I can make that. So make sure to do that, and also like and share, like and subscribe, and also you can share with your friends, with your trading friends. um, so yeah, let's just see. So for this trade right here, what I did is I went into 4 hour and marked out all the draws on liquidity, all the key major levels, key levels, or whatever you want to say. So these are all of that. And then we're gonna go into 1 hour and also gonna mark out all of this. So boom, boom, boom. Then on the 30 minute, we're gonna mark out the session highs and session lows. So these are the Asian highs, Asian lows, London highs and London lows. We're gonna do the same thing in the NQ2 on NQ2. So all of this. So right here, if you guys see, London opens and it just straight up like swept out all the Asian highs and also the hourly highs right here, hourly highs right here. If you guys see on NQ, NQ again went on taking the all-time highs, so that's another confluence. But for here during pre-market, my bias was like we London opened and it just take out the Asian highs and also all the 4 hour and 1 hour highs. So when NY gonna open, when New York gonna open, it gonna just maybe take 5 minute or 1 minute, just like lower time frame liquidity and just dump. It will be a New York reversal. So that kind of defined my bias, and I took this trade off of that. And also it backed me off, in my this thing backed my bias, like NQ sweeping out the all-time highs. It just backed my bias more. So that's the one thing. So New York opens, we manipulates right here. Like look at this, it just straight up manipulates, and NQ took out the all-time highs again, and I went into 1 minute because the draws on liquidity was super close. And also we had all the fair value gaps. So in order for 5 minute to break up structure, uh, break structure, it had to came down right here, here. So for a better entry, I went into 1 minute and looked for confluences. We were making some low time frame SMT2 on NQ, on ES, sorry. So we inverse this fair value gap and also break structure, and then um, uh, retrace back into this fair value gap and also order block, breakup block, and also equilibrium. So right here, and also we are making some SMT. Where is that? Where is it? Right here. We took out this high, and ES did not take out that high. So that was another confluence for me to go short. Like literally, my bias is totally on point, to be honest. Even if I lose, I'm gonna lose not because of my bias, but maybe like manipulation or anything. But my bias is totally on point, so that's really good. And I also backtested previous month price action, and I got 71% win rate on that. I won maybe around 18 trades or 20 trades out of maybe 24. I don't remember, but I'm gonna put out that stat somewhere around here. I got a 71% win rate, so yeah, that was really great, and it was based off of this bias thing right here. Like, you guys can comment down below, or maybe join my Discord server and you can ask me there personally. What are you doing? Just join. I'm gonna leave that link in the description and also in the comment section. So make sure to join the server. And yeah. So after it retraced back, I waited for another 1 minute break of structure and entered somewhere around here. So it went into drawdown for a bit, but then it just totally dumped. And so I only needed $511 for 40% consistency rule. I cannot make more than that, so that's why I set my take profit right here and just got out here. My final take profit would have been somewhere around here. This 5 minute, all of this 5 minute, like maybe here, somewhere around here. So it could have been a 4 RR trade, but I only needed 511 and I'm totally satisfied. So that's it. That's a smooth as trade, and it was a really great trade. And also, my bias is totally on point. That's a really great thing. And yeah, so that was a small trade recap and all my losing trade. The two losing trade, like this one is it hurt me a bit, but this one right here, I broke my rules. When I break my rule, it really hurts me a lot. But yeah, I couldn't control it. But next time I would, and you guys should too. So make sure to follow your rules, follow your plans, meditate before your trading. It helps me a lot. I kind of started meditating before trading, so that helped me a lot, calming myself, like calming my mind. So yeah, that's pretty much it. $511. Yeah. See you guys in the next trading recap, and make sure to join my Discord server and also follow me on Instagram and also on Twitter. And that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.